Alright, let's do a pack one pick one with the War of the Spark pack we opened the other day. Right off the bat we have Raging Krunk, 3 mana 4/3, can't attack alone. These cards usually seem good on paper, but in application they kind of disappoint, at least in my experience. This one can block alone, so that's better. So 3 mana 4/3 blocker at worst. Great for aggressive decks, but it's not bad, so playable, I guess. Battlefield Promotion, 2 mana, instant, +1/+1 counter on target creature, and it gains first strike until end of turn. You also gain 2 life. I mean, the summation of all those effects is actually not too bad, feels like, but I do like that the +1/+1 counter sticks around. All the other random effects, I guess it adds up to be okay, but still a weaker combat trick all in all. Sky Theater Strix, 2 mana 1/2 flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn. 2 mana 1/2 flyer is really just okay. I guess in a Spells Matter deck you want this. Blue-red, most likely. I probably wouldn't just put it in a Flyers deck, but yeah, it's alright. Blind Blast, 1 damage, that creature can't block, and draw a card. Yeah, 3 mana, this card just doesn't seem that great. I mean, you usually want to ping off a creature and then draw a card, but really, this is a no. Wardscale Crocodile, 5 mana 5/3 hexproof. I kind of like this card, mainly because of the hexproof. I mean, the 3 toughness is a downer, but this is gonna be, most of the time, a threat your opponent has to somehow deal with. Obviously, if they have a 3/3 or 4/4, well, I guess you'd be okay trading into a 4/4, but if they have a 3/3, you're not attacking with it, but it's still something that they have to like put a creature in front of. They can't just remove it with a spell. Duskmantle Operative, 2 mana 2/2, can't be blocked by creatures with power 4 or greater. I don't think that ability will ever be too relevant, but 2 mana 2/2 in black is totally fine, totally playable. Vivian's Grizzly, I like this card. I wish it was a 3/2 though, but 3 mana 2/3 is usually not great for the cost, but the ability to have a mana sink and a form of card advantage, repeatable card advantage, it's pretty good. I like this card. Spark Reaper, again another 3 mana 2/3, 3 mana to sack a creature or planeswalker, you gain a life and draw a card. I don't know, this card is probably okay, but I usually don't like it, especially since it costs 3 to sack a creature. Yeah, not too much a fan. I'm sure it's better than it looks, but I don't like it. Spellgorger Weird, this is the card you want in your Spells Matter deck. You probably want to get as many as you can, just because of the +1/+1 counter, as opposed to the +1/+0 until end of turn from the Strix. Yeah, this card is great if you put it in the right deck. Arboreal Grazer, yeah, I don't like this card in limited, because past turn 1 or 2 this card is probably useless, so yeah. Rubble Belt Rioters, this card does nothing on its own, but if you have something big, you probably want it another 3/3 on board at least, in which case it's a 3/4 haste. Yeah, I don't know. This card's probably okay in exactly a Gruul deck. Interplanar Beacon, gain of life is nice, but I guess if you have like 4 or more planeswalkers, this card is probably okay. Obnixilis is our planeswalker. I do like the Underworld Dreams effect. 5 mana is a little steep, and then the destroy is not usually what you want to do. Give them 2 cards. I mean, I guess they take 2 damage, but still. But the the static effect is still a serious clock, so I would consider this card pretty highly. Storev, Dev Karen Lich, 5/4 trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, return to your hand target creature or planeswalker in your graveyard that wasn't put there this combat. 4 mana 5/4 trample is already pretty good. The fact that it could recur creatures or bring them to your hand, card advantage, yeah, I think this is pack 1 pickable. The 2 black pips are annoying, but just deal with it. It's probably low cost to play. We have the swamp and the token. So to review, I do like Vivian's Grizzly. I do like Spellgorger Weird to build around. But definitely, these are the top 2 picks. And between these two, I think I just take Storev. That would be my pack 1 pick 1. Let me know what you guys think.